Boom! Dospook. How's it going, my friend? I have not done a video for you. Ever. Never. Let's do one now. Let's have a soundtrack.
Crazy today.
Oh, man. That's awesome. So you did a list of people that you thought were worth checking out. And so let's check them out. And I was like, well, how am I going to do it? What are we going to do? Should I put them all in a queue? And I've seen a few of them since you posted this. I subscribed to everybody. And I thought, let's just have this happen. Let's just have it come about. So let's go, shall we? Look at this great screenshot of you. So as you can see, my laptop, it's been broken for the longest time. I think I'm going to be able to get it fixed soon. There's always, some demand upon your finances. And sometimes a computer feels like a frivolous joy. So, first person. LL Craver.
I spent quite a large portion of my day today in my mind. And then closer to the evening, I watched a video.
So LL here, as I think of the channel when I see it. Let's have some chips too. She puts out a lot of videos, and she is among the. Are they called the Sentry? What are the equal money folks? Equal money system. I've watched a lot of these videos from LL and from a few of LL's fellow believers. I don't know if they're called that. And it's an interesting idea. And I mean, if this idea is, excuse my doubt. If this idea is real, if I'm meant to take it seriously, I kind of wonder about its effects. I wonder at its value. I wonder if they're onto something. Because I've written back and forth with one of these cats. I won't say who. Evidently, they're not supposed to. I guess they have hitters and they have pitchers. So they. I guess some people aren't supposed to debate, and other people can. And I kind of get that, but it seems like I keep I come back to the same thing, that it doesn't actually seem to be what they say they're about. That doesn't seem quite right to me. Like, it seems like there must be something else. Something else is up, is what I'm saying. That's my feeling. But but I like the idea, and so I was like, well, Earl, if you're not going to go equal money, what would you do? And I think I would go. I think I'd go education. I say everybody should get as much education as they could stomach, and if they could stomach it for their entire life, we will educate them for the rest of their life. But if we educate them to a certain degree, and they're like, well, I want to get into politics now, or I want to get into industry, or I wish to go create art or movies or design machines or buildings, then they could go do it. And let's say a percent. I'll throw out 1%. 1% of this person's salary is taken out of their income, and it goes back to school, back to the college, to pay for their education. Um, but and then as that system grows, as more and more money comes in, and these centers of education could spread, because I'd want them to spread all around the world. Um, then there would also be a way for, as you became, they would look to within to fill the positions. So as new universities, new schools, or what institutions of learning opened, the very students inside would become the teachers. And it would just keep growing and growing and growing. And anybody who just wanted an education could just walk right in and get one. And if they wanted to walk right out again, and go get another job, they could give it up, or they could participate, the 1% of their income. Or if they just thought, a life of the mind is for me, that's how I'd do it. I'm not quite sure how success of educating people would pay for, the money would come back into the system, but I think some sort of percentage would come, like taxes. So, but I like LL. At one point in time, she was stumbling over her words. She reminded me of a poet friend that I knew that would sometimes drop into a kind of a when she was at a loss for words, and then she would do that kind of to keep her place in the conversation. Because if she paused, she thought there was a danger that you might speak, and she didn't want that. So I think LL lost her train of thought, and then she did this kind of like stream of consciousness poetry. Then she got her train of thought, and then she almost looked apologetic at the camera, and then took up where she left off. It was priceless. So hi LL and goodbye LL. Back to our starting point. Back to our starting point. Let's have a little bit more music. Okay. Next on the list. Was it a Meta Bob? There we go. So it looks like, hold on, Metabob. Metabob was talking here about, it sounds like he's going through some sort of crisis. And I looked a little bit more into his channel, and perhaps I need to look more. I didn't pick up on anything right off the bat. Except Metabob, he seems sad, man. I hope things are good for you. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna have to come back to Metabob, because mostly when I subscribe to these people, what I was hoping for is their new work would come into my inbox, and then I'd get a feel for them. And it doesn't appear to be that Mbob is going to be cranking out any work anytime soon. Though I did notice he tried to do the vlog every day thing. I thought that might be a good thing to go back and check with that. All right. Next on the list. Oh.
Behind the face that's in control, concealing what can purge the pain. One split up view, each half a roll, and they will try to blend in vain. To gain a world and lose inside, a harmony one needs to break, a loneliness no outside guide, when one concedes one cannot fake. The past is...
That's good. That's epistemic duty? Yeah. Which I was happy to see, because I've been wanting to... actually, I guess I'm doing it. I'm getting more into poetry and trying to learn it. I even wrote down some things. I started to write a poem and I forgot about it, and then I'm flipping through my notebook, and there's this poem, and I've never written a poem before, and I'm like, what in the world am I writing here? I didn't remember. I couldn't figure it out right off the bat. And then I laughed. I laughed when I discovered it was a poem. So we got, whoop.
Behind.
Oh, Alma Farag. I heart Alma Farag.
I think the best way to deal with negative feelings, stress, and stressful situations.
Don't take us away. He's gonna tell us a secret on dealing with stress. He's great. I love Alma Farag. Where did I meet him? It was a long time ago. He's one of the first people that I met. I'm not sure. Probably Fred from Fred at Conference Support. I bet you I met him that way. But I quite like him. Quite like him. I would say he's one of my tube tribe that I hope I never have to give up. I hope he's always available in some way out here on the net. Who we got? Casteron Brave. Oh, I love this.
Playing the game of peaceful living, waking in the morning and reading about my hobby and the folks just living. I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. This enlightenment is ours. Take it, set me free. Fly on a bird, you can do it if you try. If you just set me free.
That's great. That was awesome. It's the feeling I got from this was just wonderful. These two ladies cruising on a moped, I'm guessing a moped, and singing to each other. You know, I mean, I just thought that was a guy thing. I thought guys did that, but it's nice to see the ladies picking up a little bit more of that moped duets. Great one, Brave. Nine Macrina 9.
Thank you so much for generously sharing Brian Swim's talk, comparing Teilhard de Chardin and Whitehead's views, and for distinguishing between them. I really appreciated that. It's been a while since I've read any de Chardin, and it was kind of a refresher. Anyway, I had some thoughts, and
Hold on a second, please. Let's see. Oh, thou art that is who she's responding to. In the category of science and technology. Gosh, let me just double check to see. I was actually hoping to see more of her videos, and they haven't arrived in my inbox. But I thought I needed to touch more base with Oh Thou Art That, and oh, this is why. No videos available. That's why none have shown up in my inbox. Well, I look forward to seeing. I wonder if that's a private video. I look forward to seeing more of that woman's work, more of her thoughts.
What's on offer? Why don't we have a metaphorical
Grenangle.
today? With this
Grenangle?
bucket of shit.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
the bucket of shit represents any form of human knowledge. But for today's demonstration, why don't we say it's religion? Now, I don't mean any particular religion, and I don't mean any offence to anybody who's religious. I just happen to have a bucket of shit handy.
That's funny, and that's kind of daring too. I think that the people that get involved in other people's strongly held beliefs, boy, that's not my way. I can't do it. I've got my own. I focus on my own thing, and I assume that they're focusing on theirs. Oh, I saw a movie last night where a woman was talking to her pastor, and she said, "Well, will this person be okay?" And the pastor said, "If you believe his father loves him, then you know his father will do what this person needs in his life." Something like that. I thought that was very good. I'm losing track of where I'm at. Early to it.
Hello everyone and welcome back to What is God Network, where we're with you now, things of God. I saw
Look at this
video was talking about the spirals, so I wanted to explain that again. You see, what you're seeing is a breach of the fifth dimensional barrier wall. If you look at my picture I've placed here with this video,
well, we're looking at a breach of the what? 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 Ding 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 ding. Nice. Breach of the what? Breach of the why? Citizen Worm. Drunken. She belongs to me. Oh, I've seen this too.
She's got everything she's an artist and she don't look back. She's got everything she needs, she's an artist and she don't look back. She can take the dark out of the nighttime, paint the daytime black. Won't start out still, probably steal anything she sees. You won't start out still, probably steal anything she
Loved it. Listen here. Let's end on Boundless Isles.
I uploaded, well, I tried to upload last night like a 45-minute long video, which just didn't happen in the end because I was really quite drunk and rambling. So really probably not missed as much anyway, but if you like those kind of insights to my life videos, you would have liked that one. And I was too drunk to work out.
So let's stop on Boundless Eyes, because Boundless Eyes, she puts out a lot of videos, and she puts them out in a way that I find intriguing. She's crazy smart. I think a lot smarter than maybe even she knows sometimes. And then 25, and she's 25 too, and going to school, and wanting a boyfriend, and wanting more friends, and wanting to be understood, and wanting to understand, and what a wonderful person. I think this channel is fantastic. I think that when I first saw this, and I looked at a few of her earlier videos, and she talked about not having friends and wanting friends and wanting things from friends, which I found really fascinating. Like the ideas we have in our minds of what our friends owe us, what we need from our friends, what we owe our friends, or for instance, why she feels better when she has a boyfriend. and then what kind of boyfriend was going to appear in her life. I mean, that's what you're hoping for. I was hoping for, is that she's talking about she's wanting one. And then one shows up. One just showed up. The Man Who Fell to Earth, I think is his channel name. And I thought, you know what kind of man's going to show up and be her partner, or give it a try? And then this guy shows up, and he kind of, to me, he seems like a knight, to take an interest and to make his own stand, and to make his own mark in his lady fair's life. And so I think between the two of them, I think that there's a lot of fascinating work that's yet to unfold. And there was a tiny bit of drama about some. They were talking to a guy about their points of view, and then it went from debate into and you sent so and so, you sent my girlfriend emails, and he's like, well, she sent emails to me too, and oh man. All right, that's probably enough. But I went to every single link in there and subbed to all those people so I could see who they were and see why you were interested in Dospook. So let's rock out a little bit, and then I'll see you later. I'll see you in the tubes.